welcome back. Nick and Lex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today we got a marathon by Roundabout. I'm super excited about these bands. I got a new way of doing things. I'm not gonna go through the entire list. I'm just gonna name the songs we're doing and going forward. So thank you again so much, Roundabout, for sponsoring this marathon, and everybody else for being here watching. I hope you're having a lot of fun. And so here we go. Let's get right into it. Thank you for sending me the information, Roundabout. So first of all, we're gonna do from the band Humble Pie. We're gonna do As Safe as Yesterday Is, and this is from the album As Safe as Yesterday Is as well. And this is from 1969. So here we go with the first song. I hope you enjoy, and if you enjoy the video, leave a like and maybe subscribe to the channel. Here we go. This reminds me, I just had, funnily enough, a Led Zeppelin shirt right here that I was going to put on. But it reminds me a lot of Led Zeppelin. I don't know, like the voice. I know I just figured out, I looked on the left here and it says Peter Frampton. I'm like, oh my God, that's the band that you guys were talking about when we did the reaction to Do You Feel Like I Do? And yes, indeed, it's Peter Frampton on the guitar and vocals. So from 1969 to 71, Humble Pie. So I'm super, super happy that we're doing this. Definitely. And I love how they call him here, you know, because he really is a, like, let's see, let's click on this. It says a showcase for former Small Faces frontman Steve Marriott and one-time heard guitar virtuoso Peter Frampton. That's what I think he is. He was really like off the chain, like good at that time. Like he was really playing stuff that I don't know, that I hadn't heard from bands at that time, you know, play. So he was just, I guess, hard into theory. I don't know, you know, maybe he was just very creative or just straight up talented, you know. It's but I'm loving this. Really cool. Thank you so much, Roundabout, for this exposure to Humble Pie.
sense of beauty and life. She favors me, though I'm merely a minstrel of the night. There on my right sits a king with his crowns. He prays to love while his queen lives on gowns, and the smile on his brow is the hummingbirds sing, fill my ears with the joy of our sorrow unmasked. Lend me your wings, for the sun rays of dawn are here to last. I'll take my leave as I leave the hosted. All I've seen in my dreams and I wake, and it is the same as yesterday.
I wish they would have made it longer, like 10 minutes, this song. I loved all the changes. I loved the this, I don't know, it had like really cool, like, I don't know, like parts that were like Egyptian suddenly, and just like, I don't know, like, you know, the scales being used on the chord progressions are just like very, you know, adventurous, you know, instead of just major, minor and stuff, you know. There's some good stuff in there, and I love the singing. I wish we would have gotten a longer solo, but well, you know. I guess they were pushing it, and 69, you know, with a 6-minute song, they're already like, you know. So yeah, usually it wouldn't go longer than what, 3 minutes. Like, for example, this next song is very, very short. Terry Reid, from his self-titled album from 1969. Silver White Light, and 2 minutes and 53 seconds. Here we go. Let's see what he has.
This I'm guilty one thing given unto me. It's just a silver white light, silver white, white light night up above me. Oh, a silver white light, a silver white bright light night up above me.
Wow, very good. I love it here. I read a little bit here about Terry Reid, nicknamed Superlungs, is an English rock vocalist, songwriter, and guitarist best known for his emotive style of singing in appearances with high-profile musicians as vocalist, supporting act, and session musician. So, and then it says numerous artists, including the Hollies, Crosby, Stills and Nash, Cheap Trick, Jack White, etc. Even Chris Cornell sing his songs, and then that he supported the Stones. He is known to have turned down an offer by Jimmy Page to be the lead vocalist for Led Zeppelin. Oh my God, what a bummer! That's a bummer. I could totally hear him. Although Robert Plant is Robert Plant. He's so unique. I don't know. That is really. I don't know if they would have had the same amount of fame without Robert Plant. Because he is very unique. So yeah, things happen for a reason. I think he has an amazing voice, and this was a great tune. And yes, he does sing very emotional, Very cool. Okay, so this next one, sorry if I butcher the song, the pronunciation of the artist. It's called it is oh my God. Tir Na Nog. The band Tir Na Nog. It has a umlaut on the O, like an accent. So I don't know. You tell me. The Wind Was High is the song, and this is from the album Strong in the Sun from, 1973. Let's read a little bit about these guys. But here we go. Yeah.
The wind was high and the sky was blue, and the last day spent with you. The wind was high and the sky was blue, and the last day spent with you. In the morning we woke and we clung so close together.
I love it.
It was a good day to sail. In the morning we woke and we clung so close together. I could feel you were afraid. And that's the way we feel today. That's the way we feel. That's the way we feel today. That's the way we feel.
beautiful. It reminds me of Nick Drake so much. Like even the phrasing and the whole thing. It's very cool. It says here that they only lasted 5 years. I don't know why. I'm not gonna go too deep into this, but this is beautiful, like folk, music. Beautiful acoustic music. I love it. I sent it to Alexia like right away. Like after 10 seconds, I was like, okay, she has to hear this.
Took your things down to the boat train that was waiting on the line. When we kissed goodbye, we were laughing, but afraid that we might cry. And I walked away and I turned to wave, but your train just stood there. And oh, when I looked again, the station bad. And that's the way we feel today. That's the way we feel. That's the way we feel today. That's the way we feel. That's the way we feel today. That's the way we feel.
Wow, man. Beautiful instrumentation, just gorgeous. Gorgeous acoustic music. Like strings, the flute there. Wow, beautiful. Let's see. Let's read a little bit. Although they only lasted 5 years, Tir Na Nog managed to make their brief time in existence count, and fans of the 70s folk still sing their praises warmly. Formed in Dublin in 1969, the duo of Sonny Codell and Leo O'Kelly were making the right music at the right time. Wow. It is really, really special. It reminds me also like Simon and Garfunkel a little bit, just beautiful stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to know why they split, or if somebody, I don't know what happened, but beautiful music. Definitely sending a message right away to Alexia, like, check this out, please. All right. Okay, next song. This is called The Bend Home. This is the song Red E, Lewis and the Redcaps, and this is Pause for a Horse. 1972. Oh my god, and the dead horse on the cover. So yeah, this is Home. Never heard of them. This is really interesting because, I mean, I hadn't heard Humble Pie. I don't know if I've heard Terry Reid. Maybe I have. You can't trust me anymore. Definitely Tir Na Nog, never. And Home, I don't remember. The only one is the last one, but I'm not going to spoil it. Let's just go with Home here. Let's go.
He may be the Zeppelin, he may be all the rage. I hope Jim Page remembers when he was a younger age. See, Barlow might have all the shout, while he might be the cream. J. Donahue is just getting about. Famous all the scene. If I had more time, I would let him live my life. Would have been so fine. But there is where he lies.
Such a good style.
It was years ago, but I still can see our front room like a stage. Where Reddy Lewis and the Red Caps have been rocking in a rage. But they did not take my hand. Did not turn the key. Though it didn't stop the band. It stopped the brother Reddy. If I had more time, I would live my life. It would have been so fine. But there is where he lies.
Beautiful style. I just love like acoustic music. I mean, it's still rock, you know, it's rock, but it has lead guitar, but it's not so, you know, like the strumming, you know, it's like da dum bam bam ba dum dum boom, boom, you know, and so this is crazy. This, it says Home was a relatively obscure British group, most closely associated with the progressive rock movement of the early 70s. But their legacy their lasting legacy has had less to do with their music than as serving as a proving ground for several musicians who would go on to find much greater success with future bands. They opened for Led Zeppelin here, for Argent, Jeff Beck, you know, really cool. Let's see. Here's where things get really interesting, though. Later the same year, guitarist Weisfield joined twin guitar pioneers Wishbone Ash, yeah, for what would be a long and fruitful association. Cool. Yeah, I have to. There's so that's like the last, you know, paragraph of the whole info on this band, but I'm loving it. I'm loving what I hear. Really, really cool. Very good, man. Nice. solo. Wow. Wow, what the hell? That was amazing lead guitar, like, you know, even the alternate picking, you could hear like they were not getting stuck, you know. There's some guitar players back in those days, you know, I always talk about it, but this was so clean and so smooth and so thoughtful and just beautifully played, man. Holy moly. Who was the guitar player on this album? Let's see. That always surprises me so much, because when people talk about, you know, the greats, the guitar greats, and then this band only has 200 listeners a month. People are really missing out. Home. I type in Home Depot, home band. Let's see. There's a British band, and let's see, what was the album? Pause for a horse. Let's see. Okay, 1971. Mick Stubbs, but also Laurie Weisfield, lead guitar, electric guitar. Was this who played the solo on this? Well, one of those, but I guess, I don't know if it was Laurie. Amazing. I loved it. Really, really good. Like, really good. Like, that's the music I love. Okay, so now we're gonna go with Roy Harper. I don't know. You guys tell me. Tom Tiddler's Ground. And this is Flat, Baroque, and Berserk. From 1970. So this is another epic. This is almost 7 minutes long. Let's go for it.
It's ridiculous. I felt, you know, for a cat who, we had a lot of warmth going at one time when we were kids, really. We grew up together.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean there, Tony. Okay, let's start this debacle. Rolling. A joint. Well, you better had be then, hadn't you? Yeah, come on, I want everything laid on in there when I get in there next time. You know, I thought you had passed, but you caught me at last. Well, you know I could never be one. And now that you're here, and you finally do hear, it's so clear on the wings of the dawn. where your smile starts to shine as you breathe in the brine of the spray of the very same day. The same day we all go, when we're absolutely sure that we know what it is to be floating away. And there's loveness in Tom Tiddler's grand. Oh, there's a loveness in Tom Tiddler's grand. Oh, there's a loveness in Tom Tiddler's grand. Long before Eden was a lost and found. But you know you'll have to be kind if you're ever gonna find the place that your face could have shown. Especially when you don't dare to force anyone there to share in the ice that is being blown. And there's a loveness.
I remember his name now. And yes, I was scrolling through, stuff, and I was like, this is the guy from Have a Cigar, from Wish You Were Here. I didn't recognize his voice, although I love that song. Come on, dear, here, boy, have a cigar. You gotta go far. Beautiful. But when I read through, like, his influences has been acknowledged by Led Zeppelin, Robert Plant, Jimmy Page, Pete Townsend, Kate Bush, Pink Floyd, Ian Anderson, etc. And that's just like, and I'm like, Roy Harper. That's because I remember when I was going through the booklet. That's the beauty of having, the disc. And when I would go through Wish You Were Here, and it would be like, I was like, who's singing this? This is not David, neither Roger. And then I don't know if it said vocals Roy Harper, but I found out like a couple of years later, or even right then and there when I was looking. I knew I need the booklet, but yeah, and I think he had like a stormy, like he has like some problems now. Or maybe that's all like over with. I don't know, like some drama that he did. I don't know. I've read something, but it doesn't say anything here like personal life. Well, I wish him all the best. 82 years old. But yeah, great, beautiful singing, and like the guitar and everything. This whole marathon is just so calm. And oh my god, here it is. He also he was also the lead vocalist on Pink Floyd's Have a Cigar, right there and then in the first paragraph. I totally scrolled past that. He has released 22 studio albums. Wow. Distinctive fingerstyle playing and lengthy lyrical complex compositions. Really interesting. I'm loving it. Let's continue.
Being blown, and there's a loveness in Tom Tiddler's grand. Oh, there's a loveness in Tom Tiddler's grand. Oh, there's a love nest in Tom Tiddler's grand. Long before Eden was a lost and found. And you heard me say yes, but you know it's But you know freedom is free of all the forces that be, and the ice that you two thought that you should throw. And there's a love nest in Tom Tiddler's ground. Oh, there's a love nest in Tom Tiddler's ground. Oh, there's a love nest in Tom Tiddler's ground. Long before Eden was a lost and found. You know, I thought you had passed, but you know you caught me at last. Oh, you know I could never be one. And now that you're here, and you finally do hear, it's so clear on the wings of the dawn. When you made up your mind how much you needed to find before you were finally born. But you know freedom is free of all the forces that be, yes, and the ice that you two thought you should throw. And there's a love nest in Tom Tiddler's ground. Oh, there's a love nest in Tom Tiddler's ground. Oh, there's a love nest in Tom Tiddler's ground. Long before Eden was a lost and found.
Wow, very cool. Again, reminds me a little bit of, you know, like, because of I'm not so familiar, you know, with the style, but, well, I guess Nick Drake is a little bit sadder. This is a little bit more upbeat, and I'm really interested in this guy, you know, really cool style. I love his guitar and the whole like flute, and so calm, like so serene. And right now I'm checking my phone because every time my phone gets like some kind of text or something, like it bzz, bzz, you know, even though I have it like only on a few things, like only text messages and like WhatsApp and stuff like that, and or when I have to like stand up and stuff. But right now they're making fun of my of my Fogelberg remark, you know, yesterday when I talked about Dan. I don't know why, but it wouldn't be a video, it wouldn't be a NicknLex video without me making a fool of myself. I love it. Yeah, it's Alexia and Lee, you know, they're cracking up. Well, okay, so we're a little bit on the short side. I'm gonna play another song. Okay, that's definitely not it. That was the next marathon. I'm gonna play something by Humble Pie, and I'll always go, you know. So I don't have to do a bonus song anymore, because the whole like Warner Brothers thing is like over with. Like I've said before in the other marathons, I've seen them. Only the first song of the marathon is the one that counts. So if that's a song by, I don't know, maybe the Beatles or like the Eagles or the specific bands that block, then we're in trouble. Actually, it was very funny because usually Donald Fagen, the record company blocks, but it didn't. And that was the first song of the marathon, so we got lucky. Maybe it was just that CD in particular, you know. But yeah, so let's just pay attention to the first song of the marathon now. That's pretty much, if that is okay, then, but I've seen some, I've done some marathons where the first song was not even Warner. Like, for example, here, okay, this one was Warner, the last one that I released. Jackson Browne, let's see, what was that? Warner, Electra. Let's see. This one here. Oh my God, everything is Warner. I guess I've been very lucky. The Doobie Brothers, Warner as well. Yeah. So, but I've also done a marathon with the Montrose. That was Warner as well. Dire Straits, that's UMG. UMG, well, Emmy. So I guess, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But right now, so I don't have to choose a Warner Brothers like filler. Like I can just go with whatever I want, and that's so much better. It gives me so much freedom. So we're gonna go with another Humble Pie song, 30 Days in the Hole. I guess that's their most famous one. That's the one with the most plays. This is from Smokin', 1972. So we're still in the same time frame. So here we go.
Got like Ted. Anyone doing that one? Which one? 30. I'm doing it. 30 days in the hole. Yeah. That's nice. 30 days in the hole. 30 days in the hole. Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah. Come on in, man. That's it. Yeah, right.
I love when...
Chicago green, talking about red Lebanese, a dirty rum and a silver Coke spoon. Give me my release, come on. Black Nat police, it's got your weak
Very good. It reminds me of like Rod Stewart or the Rolling Stones, you know, that kind of like the jam and the, you know, harmonica heavy, you know, approach. Really cool. Well, I hope you did enjoy. This was a beautiful marathon of, you know, yeah, I mean, of some stuff I did know, some stuff I kind of knew of, you know. Really, I love the acoustic, the whole acoustic approach, and some great solos with the electric guitar. Just really, really good music. Thank you so much, Roundabout, for this awesome marathon. I did enjoy this very, very much, and I hope you have a blast with this. And I hope like bands like Home, you know, and Tir Na Nog, and get more, you know, more views, more listens. Or maybe, you know, it's like, oh, well, I remember this. I used to listen to this. This is what this channel is all about in the end, you know. So thank you so much again. I had a blast. And I'll see you guys in the next video.